What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we're back in Blueprints, and we're starting off today with a good old observation. What are we getting? Oh, we're getting 5 diamonds. That is amazing. More stuff, more rooms, and Southern Cross room with doors are more likely common today with 4 doors. I read that completely wrong. Never mind me. What the hell's bells? But this is what we got going on, working with right now. We're on day 27. I've almost been in this game for a month. That's crazy. And I only have 1 permanent addition. I wish I had ways of figuring out like how I could get more permanent additions, because it seems like there's more rooms that I could get into from the outside, or like there's spaces. There's like 2 gates I want to open. One doesn't have a code on it. The other one does. I thought I had it several times. Did not. And then there's another spot that's boarded up, and there's also like a pathway that looks like it leads underground. So there's quite a few. I mean, that equals 3, and it looks like if that's 1, there could be 3 more spots for the permanent additions. I'm thinking one of them, maybe I could use the dynamite for that's in the trading post that I happen to have right now, but it says it's too dangerous to pick up. So does that just mean that I can't use it? But like, why would they put it in the game unless it's a piece? A game like this, like almost everything in this game probably is put there for a reason. I don't think anything's just put down nonsensically. Even these books. Like, there's got to be a reason why they decided to put all these books there. Not just slap them about. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, I'm so glad. Where did I get the car keys? I forget where I got the car keys. I think I got them in the morning room. And there's like almost always an item in the morning room. So it's so good. And then the fact that it gives you like 2 gems today and 2 gems to start your next day on is so good. We got the battery pack. Still haven't figured out what to do with that. I'm guessing that's an item that has to be combined with something. But we got the key to the secret garden. So if I could get the secret garden open, I can open up, what is it, the left side of the antechamber? So all I really need to do is to go north. And we have the compass, so I can go, rooms appear more often that go north. And we got the freaking, the cross from the observation, whatever, the observatory. There it is. I'm feeling some sort of way today, so if I'm more like, I feel amped up or random. I don't know the reason why, but that is why. It just is, and I'm kind of rolling with it. Where are my buttons? Here are my buttons. We got the vestibule. I can go around. I got enough keys to make that hopefully work. We got a mask, which is nice, and the running shoes. I bought both of those from the commissary because I felt like I think the last like 2 or 3 days, the reasons why I really failed, a lot of it could have been kind of done over with if I just had more movement. But also now that I think about it, I think it just was because I've been bricked a lot. But if you have more movement, if you're not scared about movement, I can make better decisions. So hopefully this lets me do that. One thing I'm noticing that while I've ran down here, because I was able to get to the foundation pretty easily, and I also remember the last day, I think I added like 4 new hallways to my draft pool. So I'm going to be getting a lot of the hallways. The hallways are nice because they branch out to 2 different directions and they've been working well. But the one thing I'm realizing is I'm like, why do I feel like I'm running faster than normal? And I think it's because of the running shoes. I just thought they had the neat effect. I didn't know they actually had like an in-game, well, obviously an in-game effect, but like both just like a passive effect and an active effect, which is very fun. Nice. I got the left side chamber open. I'm not on the left side though. I decided to use my key right here because I was like, I might as well use it now than not ever be able to use it. So I do got to snake my way that way and up. But I'm also looking low on gem resources to try to get some good stuff. But hopefully I still have a few hallways left in me that I can use to get up there. Spread fruit throughout the house. That's also nice because that's more movement. Very cool. And you don't have to redo this puzzle every time you come here, which is also a nice fact. The only thing I'm wishing for that I did have for extra resources is a shovel, because I got the courtyard and the secret garden now that both have a lot of dig spots. Well, this sucks. I got the dark room, archives, and weight room. Half my movement doesn't sound good. Dark room makes it so I can't see what I'm drafting, so I can end up bricking myself. Oh wait, but I just realized I came from the secret garden and the Great Hall. I have neither one of those norths yet. I just decided to skip those and come back over here for some reason because it was more of a direct route. But if something happens bad over here, I do still have the other side, technically. And I have enough keys to get a couple doors wrong in the Great Hall. Even though I do know the way in my head. It's just sometimes it's the perspective of the Great Hall changes. So the doors that you have to unlock to get to the certain areas are different depending upon which orientation it was. I wish there was a way when you're in the room to tell what the right direction to look at it was. I need that. You know what else I need? I need you beautiful people to go below the video and hit all the solo stuff, like the comment, the subscribe, and hit the bell. I muchly appreciate it. Thank you, you're the best. It helps me out a lot. So we're gonna go with the dark room. The dark grizzly. Now I'm going left first. Use the little lockpick I have. I do not wish to use this one, so we will just click, and hopefully it's not a terrible room. It's the patio or the terrace. What's the terrace do again? Doesn't this make me green rooms don't cost gems anymore? That's sickness. So now I can get the cluster without caring, or the cloister, because that room costs freaking 3 gems. But of course it does, because it's basically a glorified passageway. Is there anything up here? No? This room can be basically nothing because of the overall effect that it gives me. Oh yeah, my mental just increased. I freaking say that, yet the north side of the dark room needs a freaking key card. Oh no. I guess we gotta go back to the right / east side of the house. Ah, freaking hell's bells, dude. This is a locksmith. They're not gonna sell freaking key cards. And the lavatory sucks. You know what I could do too? It's all the way down there, so I don't know if I'll be able to reach it because of the amount of movement that I have at the moment. But oh man, I have red rooms in the house now. I could go back to the parlor, the funeral parlor that's all the way down at the bottom corner, and get some more gems to buy better rooms. Ah man, what happened to the rooms that were supposed to be crosses or point north most of the time? Can you be it, please? What are you? Oh, that's the cloister! Oh, hell yeah! Ring ring, ding ding, bing bong bing. We got it. Now, I don't know if there's a real reason to want to go inside of here when you don't have the shovel, but no, I really wish I had the shovel. Oh man, the amount of things that I could have if I had the shovel. Oh my god! Please don't be. Good, okay, at least I can go north. At least the north is a thing I can do. The mechanarium! I've never had this before. The mechanarium has 1 door for each cog room in your house. But how do I know what rooms in my house are cogs? I can't. Won't you let me look at my house? How do I know which ones have the gears, the mechanisms? I don't know which ones have the mechanisms and which do not. I think the rotunda should be a mechanism. You know, I'm gonna look this up because the game won't let me see inside of itself. Yeah, no, I'm clicking all the buttons. I am clicking the buttons, none of them work. Aw, damn, I don't think I have any of these rooms. Why doesn't the rotunda count? It's mechanical in nature. The whole room spins around. So it says the workshop, security, utility closet, a laboratory, pump room, boiler room, and the mechanarium itself counts. But I don't know if the mechanarium counts as itself, it can have 1 extra room, or it'll have another door. Less likely to find items laying around the house. That sucks, but I don't, man, I'm gambling if it only has 1 room, because if it goes north or right, I'm boned, because for some reason both of the doors, I mean it makes sense, but both the doors that go that would connect the dark room and the cloister are both keycard rooms. And I need it to go left, and the maid's chamber is doing that. And as much as I never have discovered this before, and I really want the knowledge, I'm so close to getting to that 46th room, man. Man, oh man. Okay, I know you make it so there's less rooms about my house, but do you, in yourself, have any items in here? A Mila, Sinkako. What's Mila? That's one of the angels. That's a broom angel, and I never noticed that. There's so many little details in this game. I've been in this room several times, and I've never noticed that this angel says a Mila on it. The maid Mila. M-I-L-A. M-I-L-A. It's 4-digit letters. Could those somehow correlate to an alphabetical number system? So A is 1, and could that be a code of some sort? Like the maid room? Is there like a maid? Is there another room with a safe in it that has a maid angel in it? Or something that might depict a maid in some sort of way? I'm freaking distracting myself and just making this take longer because I'm so worried. I'm so hyped up. We're so freaking close. Okay, that key worked. Oh no! Okay, this is not terrible. I'll lose half my movement. I still have 10 movement. It doesn't matter because of how close I am at the moment. So let me lose half my movement. Okay, I was a little bit worried that I saw that if I was going to hook right, that was also going to be a locked freaking keycard room. Okay, no. We are good. We are good. We are good for now. Now I just need one more thing that can hook to the right. And where the frick is this item or what? Oh, it's a freaking key that almost blends in with the floor entirely. If my handprint didn't pop up on the ground there, I would have never known. Okay, please, hook to the right. Hook to the right. We're hooking. We're a big hooking. We're hooking. I don't know if I need you right now, because as much as the last room is... Oh, it's right over here. It's right over here. Oh, it's right over here. Oh, moment of truth. Moment of truth. I know you're gonna pop up, but I don't need the basement key anymore. The door I already locked down there is permanente. Let me read this one more time. To continue up, you must go down. But I am continuing forward, not up. Huh? Oh. A cutscene. Settle in. Settle down.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said.
What do you mean by true color? Silly child.
He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue.
Something about that is just like, it's silly, but it's like, it sounds like it's coming from like a genuine place.
See the birds, or the changing of the leaves. And he never saw the sights.
Why does he look so tired?
He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share.
Damn. It's odd in a way that the game's called Blueprints, yet there's such a big narrative on the color red.
One day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. Had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Oh? Do we even get to actually go in the room? Written, directed, and designed by Tonda Ross. Hell yeah. You are an artiste. Holy crap. Is there anything after the credits? So we technically beat the game? I feel like there's still so much that I haven't discovered yet. Like this big frickin' puzzle that I was frickin' obsessed with for a while that actually gave me some purpose in the game, but then when I figured it out, I totally dropped it because I'm like, I don't know. What? Oh, goodness. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit in this a second, see if there's anything afterwards, and then I'm just gonna contemplate whether or not I want to discover everything else, or I'll just watch somebody else smarter than me do it. Because if this is the way it ends, I guess this is the way they intended the game to be unfolded. I don't know. I don't know if I want to let it be authentic or try to rack my brain around this more, or just play this on my free time. I'm actually surprised that we just jumped in today and we finished it on day 27. And I've been recording for 27 minutes. Look at that! Things just work out like that sometimes. Raw Fury Studios. Man, I'm flabbergasted right now. And speechless. Even though it might not seem that I'm speechless in the way that I'm just freaking mind vomiting right now. Oh, for Christopher Manson, who opened many doors for me. So this whole game is an homage? That's lovely. Dogu bomb? Why are you using a dogu as a bomb? Or a bomb as a dogu? Either way, I don't like. It's dangerous and cruel, okay? Oh man, well there it is. I don't know if I've said this already, but if you enjoyed today's part, please go below the video and hit all the sell stuff like the like, the comment, the subscribe, and even the bell. I muchly appreciate it. Thank you, you're the best, and it helps me out a lot. So, holy frick. There it is! Your new home! I like that it says that. Is that because we discovered the 46th room? Is that what it always says? 5 green rooms. I like how it looks. And we got the observatory right there on the right-hand side. That's cool. Is that where it actually is within the house, or is that just always where it's put when you discover it? No, it's off to the left a little bit. It would be where like that second tower from the left is at. Not that one, but the one right next to it. Exit? Save and continue? Are we gonna get like any... I'm curious to see if we get any notes that say, hey, you beat the game, but now try to do other things? Like figure out what this well is about, because for some reason I can keep putting coins into it, and I've been making a wish to it every day. Wait, there looks like there's something on the counter. Huh? Also, this right here isn't missing. And I had a premonition about this missing, and there was a dude that was looking for something. But maybe that was something else entirely. Okay, let me get my allowance first. We got the trophy? The inheritance trophy for reaching room 46. So you actually have to pick this up to get the achievement. Odd. You have been awarded. Trophies earned will permanently, will be permanently added to the trophy room. Oh, the trophy room. Have we discovered the trophy room before? I don't know if we have. Open only in the event of inheritance. I like that. Okay, that's cool. Welcome to the Mount Holly. Oh wait, yeah, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuring, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive, or trustworthy, humble or bashful, or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always a lever. Wait, always clever, not a lever. What the frick? Whenever I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it all at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation. I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive towards. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. Damn, dude, this is hitting hard. I love this. This is, oh man. This actually felt like not just a character in the game, but this just feels like somebody has this exact lived experience. Like, this is so cool. Like, this is real. This is almost as real as it gets. And now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand, and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Owen Nevere? Herbert S. Sinclair. Who the frick is Owen Nevere? No, I don't know. I'm trying to read it backwards to see if it makes any more sense. It did not. Holy crap. Dude, this is probably my favorite thing in the game, especially the second page. What? That's so unbelievably cool. And now that after reading this letter, I feel like I kind of have to keep playing the game. I don't know about recording it, but like, oh man, it's just so cool. This game is wonderful. like, it almost hits on certain similar notes to a different degree. Like, it would be hard to compare this game to Expedition 33, which I'm playing at the moment, so that's probably why they're both really raw in my mind. But they both just make me think and appreciate things in a way that I wouldn't have if I didn't play these games. Like this, and I can't believe I almost stopped playing this game. Like, I played a little bit, was like, it's cool, but I'd rather play other things. And then I'm so glad I watched somebody else play it, and then it rekindled my passion for wanting to dive deeper into this game, and in doing so, I was rewarded heavily. Like, in more ways than matter about, like, just playing a game. At this point, it's not just about playing the game, which is amazing. I love that I've learned to take things away from experiences that, in a way, are just created for fun. Or, like, created in the eye of just for fun. But that's not it at all. If you're just doing that, then you're totally missing the sight entirely. And maybe I'm looking into it too deep, but with a game like this, I feel like it's all about the depth. To not acknowledge it would be to just strip away the essence of the game, and I can't do that at all, so I refuse to think I'm doing too much when it comes to this. And on that note, literally this note, I don't know if I'm going to be coming back, like I've said already multiple times. I might not. It depends. I don't know, maybe I'll have to watch somebody else play this game a little bit, and then it'll make me want to discover things on my own, because I do like playing a game without any spoilers. To experience it almost the way it was intended. And it's hard with our generation to not just, like, get frustrated really fast and look it up and be like, okay, I did it. But then that's just... Does that feel good? I mean, maybe for some people, but for me it doesn't. I know I'm an extremely impatient person at times, but it's part of that frustration that gives me joy when I overcome it. So, I could keep on rambling on for probably a good solid hour, but I'm not going to put you through that right now. So, I'm going to just get on out of here and leave it kind of open-ended. Will I come back? Will I not? Will I take a hiatus and come back in the future? Perhaps. So, I do hope you enjoyed. I know I sure did. And if you did, remember these 3 things. You're beautiful. I appreciate you and have a great one. Bye-bye.